start standing at the front of our mat. Feet right underneath our hips, about the sits bones distance apart. Just place your hands on your hips for a moment. Draw those shoulder blades up and back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale out your mouth, allow your shoulder blades to soften down your back. Feel the low belly draw in and up away from the ground. Inhale one more time. As you exhale, really root down to the feet and feel a little more reach to the crown of the head. Tall spine here. Good. Arms are going to reach forward into space. Palms face in towards each other. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to step your right foot all the way back towards the back of the mat. Front leg stays bent. And then drive through your front leg and stand all the way on up. Shift the weight over to the right foot. Left leg steps back. And then drive to the front foot and stand it up. Keep going here. So we're just stepping back to our lunge and back to 2 feet. Good. And as you're really stepping back, think of 2 knees at a 90-degree bend. And then bringing that weight back to that front foot. Tall spine here. You got 5 more. Keep going, last 4. Shoulders staying on top of those hips. Last 3. 2 more. Last 1 on each side. Great, arms reach up to the ceiling, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, nod the chin, start to roll the spine down. 1 bone at a time. Let your head weight heavy. Really drive into the feet. And slowly on the exhale, slight bend in the knees, roll all the way up to a tall spine. Arms reach up. Breathing in. Exhale, navel in. This time, keep your arms by your side. And roll it down. Nice slight bend in both knees. Let your head weight heavy. And then drive through the feet. Slowly roll up 1 bone at a time. We'll do 1 more. Arms reaching up. Belly in. Abs drawing in and up in opposition as you let the head take you down. Bend at the knees and those hips. And then roll it back up. Great. This time, we're going to step our right foot out, but place our right hand down to replace it. And then you step your left foot back, and your left hand replaces it. Step your right foot forward, and then step your left foot forward. And then left leg extends back, left hand replaces it, right hand, right foot, left, and right. So keep going, right, left, right, and left, and right. Alternating sides. Keep looking towards the front of the mat. Spine stays long. For 5. You got 4. You got 3. Hitting that plank position. Last 2. And you're going to meet me on 1. Find that plank and pause. Press into the palms. Feel your belly pull up and away from the ground. Really broaden the collarbones here. Feel your heart sternum reaching forward and lengthen your heels back into space. 2 more breaths. Exhaling, feeling the frontal rib knit. Pulling the belly in. 1 more. And then pipe those hips high and up towards the downward dog. Feet still hip distance apart. Bend both knees. And then extend both legs to straight. 2 more times, keep those heels lifted, bend, and then extend those knees. 1 more. Good. From here, bring your feet together as if you have 1 foot, 1 leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You're going to wave the spine forward to your plank position. Nod the chin in, belly pulls in, and you find your downward dog. 2 more. Tuck the hips. Gazes forward, shoulders over those wrists. Nod the chin, pull the belly in, reach and lengthen those hips up to that high diagonal. 1 more time. Wave it forward. Scoop the abdominals in. And then next time you come into your plank, you're going to hold the plank. Pull your right knee into the chest, and then extend it back out. Exhale. Right knee pulls into the chest, and then extends back. On the exhale, you got 6 more. Hips stay nice and square on the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold your right knee into the chest for 5 counts. Scoop the belly in. 4, 3, 2. Place your right foot right between your hands. Keep your left leg straight. Lift your gaze, lift your chest. Arms reaching back, have those palms facing in towards those hips. And then exhale, come upright. Again, shoulders over your hips, and then send the heart forward. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, come upright. Keep going here. Really driving to that front foot. All 5 toes, pressing down, inner right heel, outer right heel, and your arms are reaching back in opposition. Good, you got 4 more. Really hover over that right leg. 3, final 2. You're gonna stay low on 1. From here, reach your arms forward. Take a deep breath in, and then float the arms back. Exhale. Inhale, arms reach up over the head, and then sweep them back. Exhale. Keep going. Keep dialing that right hip back in opposition. 5 more here. Feel the low abdominals drawing in and up. 4. Long necks. 3, 2. And the next one, you're just gonna hold it for 5. Can you deepen the bend in that front leg for 4? Dial that right hip back. 3, 2. Place your hands back down on 1. Find your plank. Hold. Squeeze your legs together. Pike toes up to the ceiling. Downward dog. Into the other side, come forward to the plank. Keep the pelvis low. Pull the right knee into the chest. Inhale, and then extend it back. Exhale. Keep going. Exhale to lengthen out. You got 6. Nice square hips, shoulders stack right over the wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the knee in on 1. Pull the belly to the spine for 5. Knee to nose. 4, 3, 2. Place your left foot right in between the hands. Right leg stays strong and straight. Arms reach back. Palms facing in towards each other. Lengthen through those fingertips. From here, exhale, come on up. Keep the front leg nice and bent, and then shift the weight forward. And then exhale, take yourself upright. Keep going. Keep energy to that back leg. Keep hovering. Starting to feel that left glute fire up. Drive into that left foot, left heel. 3 more. Keep reaching your arms back. 2. Hold it on 1. Reach and extend. Arms reach up. And then press them back. Exhale. Big chest expansion here. Inhale. Arms lengthen. Exhale. Engage those upper back. Good. Keep that 90-degree angle on that front leg. Last 3. 2. 1 more. Hold your arms forward. Hold it for 5. Slid a little deeper. Left hip dialing back. 4, 3, 2. Hands plant down. Left foot finds your plank. Hold here. Shift the weight into your left foot. Take your heels to the left. Open up your right arm for a side plank. You can always step your right foot forward. Find that balance. Take your right hand back down. Shift the weight to the right hand. Open up to the left. Left arm reaches up to the ceiling. Feet can stack, hips stack. And then come back to the plank. 1 more to each side. Opening up through the chest. Now hold back in that plank. You're gonna step your right foot outside of your right pinky hand side. Hold it there. Open up your right arm. Touch it back down and find your plank. And then step your left foot outside of your left side of your hand, open, bring it back. Keep going here. Nice external rotation for those hips. And finding that nice thoracic rotation from that waist. Keep those hips nice and square. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one, and we're off these wrists. Good. Last plank hold. Take a breath. Bend your knees. You're gonna pop to the outside of the mat. And then you're gonna stand all the way up. Great, I'm gonna face out. Find the middle of your mat, feet a little wider than your shoulders. So we're externally rotated with our legs, toes pointing out. Hands can start in the hips. Take an inhale and start to bend your knees. Finding a nice deep fold in those hips. And then drive through the heels and stand all the way up. Inhale again, knees spiraling out, inner thighs reaching forward, and then drive through the heels and stand up. Take these nice and slow. Keep the crown of the head lengthening in opposition from that heavy tailbone, nice tall spine here. 3 more. Imagine those outer thighs wrapping towards the back and inner thighs spiraling forward. Last one, plain. And then find a place that you can hold, get it low. Bring your arms behind your head, interlaced, elbows nice and wide. Draw the belly in, take a deep breath in, and go down 1 inch, and then exhale, come up 1 inch. Down 1 inch, up 1 inch. So feel length through the back of the cervical spine, through the back of the neck. And staying nice and upright, continue these pulses. Starting to warm up those inner thighs. You got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stay here at the bottom and hold. You're gonna peel the right heel off the ground. Take a breath and then place it right back down. And then your left heel peels off and then you send it right back down. Keep alternating, right? Check in that your ribs are soft. Good. Really pressing into that big toe ball mount of your foot so that heel is lifted. Right in line with that big and second toe. Good. You got 2 more to each side. Keep peeling. 2, 2, 1 more. And then from here, 10, you lift both heels up and then lower both heels down. Both heels lift, breathe in, and then lower, resist them down. Keep going, you got 6 more. Keep spiraling those knees out for 5. Long necks, 4, 3, 2. Hold the heels up, last challenge, hold. Can you go up 1 inch and down 1 inch? Last pulse is here. Heels lifted. Tall spine, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels down and stand it all the way up. All 10 toes forward. Bend both knees and stand all the way up. Keep going here. So we're squatting, reaching both the bones back, keeping the length through our spine here. So gaze is soft, nice flat back. Keep going, inhale to bend, and then drive through the heels to stand up. 4 more. 3. Final 2. You're gonna hold it here on 1. You're gonna transfer the weight to that left foot. Really press into that entire left foot so you can lift your right heel. Your right leg should be really light. Really wrap that outer left hip in. From here, you're gonna tap that right toe in on the breath in and back out. In and tap it back out. Keep going here for the next 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go the diagonal line to this about 4 o'clock, think. Out and then in. Can we keep both sit bones reaching back for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 more variation, straight back, back, back. Check in that knee and ankle are aligned. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it all the way on up. Nice work, guys. Here we go, other side. So again, all 10 toes face ahead. Let's go back into those squats. So you're inhaling to bend, exhaling to stand. Finding a nice deep fold through both hips. Keeping the chest lifted. Really trying to send that tailbone back in opposition here. 5, 5, 4, even between both legs for 3, 2, stay low on 1. We'll shift that weight over to our right foot. Left leg extends to straight, left leg is light as a feather. Give it a check, lift it up. Take a deep breath in, pull it in, and then press it back out. In and out. Keep going for 6. Checking that right knee is right on top of that ankle, hips back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go to that diagonal line. Back. I think 7 o'clock. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last variation, straight back. 8, 7, sit back. 6, 5, really press into that right heel. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it all the way on up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Meet me back at the front of the mat. Reach your arms out and up. Take a deep breath in. And then the next exhale, nod the chin and round the spine down. One bone at a time. Let your head release, let your shoulders soften. And then from here, you're gonna look towards the front of the mat. Keep your eyes forward, step your legs back. Meet me mat plank. Keeping the pelvis steady, I want you to tap your knees towards the ground and then lift the plank back up. Exhale. Knees bend and extend. Checking that your pelvis isn't dropping. It's just a bend and extend of our legs. Good. Keep going. You have next 6 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank. Take one more breath. And then slowly, carefully drop your knees down, sit back, and take a child's pose. Even further forward, tuck your tailbone, round your spine. Take one more breath into the back ribs. Exhale and go. And then roll all the way up to seated. And we're gonna meet on our side. So lie your back up with the back of your mat. Feet both legs extended long. Keep your right hand on your hip. And just take your feet slightly forward. So your legs are at a 45-degree angle, but your tailbone's reaching back. Natural curvature of your low back. Keep your feet flexed. From here, you're gonna lift your top leg up at hip height. Can you try to grow it a little longer, feeling length through the right side of the waist, and then carefully resist it closed. So it never rests. You lift it up, exhale, and then resist it down. Inhale. Keep going here. All 10 toes are facing forward. Check in that your abdominals are lifted. So we're not letting our belly spill out. Core is engaged here. Feeling length through both sides of our waist. We're just lifting and lowering our top leg up. We got 6 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up at hip height. From here, you're gonna point the toe and draw little circles in one direction. Good. 6 more. 5, keep growing that right leg longer. 4, 3, 2, and then reverse those circles for 8, 7, nice stable hips here. Low abdominal stabilizing it. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the toes pointed. Externally rotate that top leg and then resist it right back down. Right leg is gonna lift and then lower. Keep going. Right leg extends and lengthens down. You got 6 more. Finding external rotation from that top hip for 5, 4. Make sure as your right leg lifts, the right hip doesn't fall back. 3 more. 2, and 1. Keep the external rotation. You're gonna point that foot, bend the knee, extend the knee, and send it right back down. Right leg bends, extends, and lengthens out. Keep going here for the next 6. 5, 4, reach, 3, reach, 2, last one, and then we'll reverse it. So the leg lifts, it bends, and it lengthens long. Good. Out, lift, kick it up, bend and extend. 5 more. Try to keep your right hand on your hip for the challenge. Totally okay to place your right hand in front of you. Last 3, 2, last 1. Great, hold your right leg up. From here, can you bring your bottom leg to meet it? And then lower it back down. Meet it and bring it back down. Again, right hand can be right in front of your navel to find that balance. You got 6 more. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs together. Take a deep breath in. You're going to send your left leg forward, right leg back, and then meet center, and then right leg forward, left leg back, and bring it center. Keep going. Open, close. Good. So you should be feeling that right oblique. Low abdominals drawing in and up to help these hips stay nice and stable. 2 more to each side. 2, 1 more. And then rest the legs, and then meet me on your belly. Make a palm pillow for your hands. Tops of the feet are grounded. Check in. I want you to tuck your tailbone gently under so you feel your pubic bone pressed down to the mat, forehead's down. Draw the abdominals in, take a deep breath in, and just start to float your chest off the ground. Your gaze is still down, the neck is long. Take another breath here. Feel your abdominals pull up and away from the mat, legs heavy. And exhale, lower back down. Keep going. Inhale to lift, and then exhale. At any time, you can start to draw the belly and lift your legs up as well. Good. 3 more. 2 more. On the next one, you're going to hold it up. From here, you're going to squeeze those inner thighs together and beat them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Pull the abdominals in, lengthen your legs a little longer, and start to pulse. Last beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Maybe your thighs lift up a little higher, and lower back down. Shake your hips. Bring your hands back to your shoulders. And take a counter stretch. Arms reaching forward, belly pulls in, round your spine. Alright, I'll do it on the other side. So again, line your back up with the back of your mat. Send your feet forward to a 45-degree angle. Lengthen your tailbone back in opposition. So natural curvature of your low back. Feet are flexed. Left hand on left hip. Again, be mindful that your stomach's pulled in. And each side's different, so you can always lay your head on your bicep. Hold your top leg up. Really extend and lengthen it forward as if you can grow it longer than your bottom leg, and then gently resist it down. It doesn't rest. You lift it right back up, and then resist it back down. Keep going here. Good. Just check that all 10 toes are facing forward. Think of lengthening through both sides of our waist here. Now 5 more. Last 4. Make sure just checking that your neck and shoulders are easy breezy. 2. And 1. Hold up at hip height, point the foot. Draw tiny little circles in one direction. Feel the low abdominals drawing in and up in opposition. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, really small. 2, and 1, and then reverse those circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted. Keep the toes pointed. Externally rotate that top leg, and then lower the heels down to kiss. And then you lift the leg up, take it back, and lengthen it back down. Keep going. It's not about the height of the hip. It's maintaining the hips stacked, right? So if you kick your left leg too high and your left hip dips back into space, you've gone too far. Keep serving that left inner thigh forward. Good. 4 more. 3. Reach out to lengthen. 2. And 1. Here we go. Keep the external rotation. Bend the knee. Extend and lengthen. Bend, extend, and reach. We got 6 more in this direction. Good. 5. Again, you can always place your left hand to the mat for more balance here, or you can keep it on the hip for that challenge. 2 more. 1 more. And then reverse it. Lift, bend, and extend. Lift, bend, and extend. Check in that your hips are nice and quiet. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Great. Hold that left leg up. Lengthen through that bottom leg is going to meet the top leg, and then bring it back down. Again, option to place that left hand in front of you for balance. Keep hugging those upper inner thighs together for the next 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the legs lifted. Take a breath. Right leg reaches forward, left leg reaches back. We'll split the legs, mat distance, bring it back together. Open and close. Open and close. Obliques are stabilizing. Pelvis is nice and stable and our legs are nice. Be freely moving. Keep lengthening through both hips evenly. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Both legs zip together and then they lower down. Lie on your backs here. Good. Feet about hip distance apart. Settle here. First time on your back, take an inhale. And on your exhale, begin to curl the tailbone under and start to peel those hips off the mat. Shoulder bridge here. Keep the collarbones wide, shoulders softening away from the ears. And really stand into the feet and start to soften the ribs down. Your middle back, your lower back, your sacrum and tailbone. 2 more. Exhale to curl. Really feel those knees tracking forward into space, heels pulling in towards those sits bones. The next time you're at that high bridge, you're gonna hold it there. Good, really stand into your left foot. You're gonna peel the right heel up and then bring your right leg into tabletop and then place your right foot back down. And then left heel peels up, bring it to tabletop and then place it back down. Keep alternating, checking in that those hips are lifted. Good. 2 more to each side. One more. Next time your right leg floats up, you're going to hold it up. Extend it straight out in front of you and start to draw little circles. Tiny little circles, and then reverse the little circles. Great. Hold the hips and the leg lower. They tap, and you lift them right back up. You tap. You drive into your left heel, and you lift. Just 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold. Reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Press into that left foot and pulse it up. Only up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finishing this here. Hold. Right leg opens to the right 2 inches and comes back to center. Opens to the right, comes back to center. Just 2 more. Keep that left knee hugging in. Last one. Hold. Bend your right knee, place it back down. Step into your right foot, left leg into tabletop. Hold it there. Extend your leg out straight in front of you. Draw tiny little circles. And then reverse them. Reach. Hold that leg reaching long. Lower the hips, lower the leg to a hover. Lift. Lower. Drive into that right foot. Just 2 more. 1 more. Hold your left leg up, drive to the right heel, pulse it up. Only up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, finishing this here. Left leg opens 2 inches to the left, and then hug it back to center. Open and close. Keep hugging that right inner thigh in. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it there. Bend your left knee. Place your left foot down. Reach your arms up. Reach your arms back. Keep the hips lifted. Keep the arms long and roll down. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Good. Give them a little stir. Reverse the direction. Good. And then rock up to seated. We'll meet on hands and knees at the front of our mat. Shoulders over those wrists and knees underneath those hips. From here, tuck all 10 toes under. Gaze down towards the hands, spread the collarbones wide. You're gonna hover your knees on your exhale 2 inches off the ground. Feel like you literally wanna rip your mat into 2 pieces. Really widen through the sit bones. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, you're gonna extend just your right leg out behind you. And then inhale, tap that right foot down. And then left leg extends back. And then tap it back down. Keep alternating right leg at back. Inhale to bend, and then left leg. Really press into the palms. Feel the sternum lift away from the ground. Good, you got 4 more. Try to keep those knees low. Nice flat back, core engaged. Last 2. Last 1. From here, pike the hips up, find a short downward dog here. You can give me a nice bend of those knees, let your head wave yes or no. I'm gonna come back to knee hover. From here, you're gonna take both knees and head them over to the left, and then bring them back to center. Exhale, both knees head over to the right, and then bring them back in. Keep going, your shoulders, your chest, sternum stays down, facing the mat, and it's rotation of those hips. Heels to the right, heels to the left. 1 more to each side. Once you find center, rest your knees down, untuck your toes, and reach your arms forward. We're gonna end in a forearm plank. I like to have my palms facing up so I feel it's less stress on the shoulders and I feel my core more. Extend one leg out at a time. Make sure those shoulders are right over your elbows. Draw your low abdominals in. Lengthen your tailbone back, reach your heart forward. And again, that analogy of ripping that mat apart is helpful. Broadening the collarbones. Take a breath. Good, and start to shift the weight forward on the inhale and back on the exhale. Forward and back. Try lifting a foot off the ground, pointing and flexing. 3 more on this side. And then find center, place that foot down, try the other foot. One more. Place both feet down, bend your knees, last child. Step your left foot forward. You're in a proposal pose. Tuck your tailbone under, reach your arms up, take a deep breath in. And then keep the tuck of the tail, just send the pelvis forward. 1 more breath here. Really opening up to that right hip flexor. Good. Send the pelvis back and switch sides. Right foot forward. Again, tuck the tailbone under, reach the arms all the way on up. Breathing in. Send the pelvis forward, exhaling. 1 more. Good. From here, finishing hands behind the low back. Again, all 10 toes facing back. Tuck your tailbone, feel that length through both hips. Begin to lift your eyes, lift your sternum, open your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the shoulders soften. Let your ribs settle down. Look straight ahead. Arms long by your sides. Give yourself a good shoulder roll up and back. And you guys are